Hello. What's going on, everybody? How are you guys doing today? Savvy9 is the first one in the building. What's good? How are you doing? See some familiar names, some new names in here. How are you guys this afternoon? Or if it's not the afternoon for you, what is it right now? Jaden's in the building. He is not first. He's like 9th. But yeah, what time of day is it where you guys are right now? For me, it is 4:00 p.m. Eastern on a Monday. Studdo's in the building. What's good, guys? Let me put up a poll real quick. Denmark is in the building. Yeah, also list the country. What country you guys coming from, or city, or continent, or whatever. But we got Denmark in the building. That's fire. It is 22:01. I feel like that's 10 o'clock. 8 a.m. 1 p.m. Shout out to Stitch making an appearance. 2 p.m. Tuesday. Where are you that it's Tuesday right now? That's crazy. 10 p.m. normally in bed an hour, but we until the end. Wow, shout out to you. Forgot to watch the Kendrick won 5 times. Yes, that was crazy. Colorado is in the building. Yeah, if you're joining, I got a poll up. Let me know if you guys watched the Grammys or not. We got 75%, 76% no, 24% yes. I want to know who did watch it. 1 p.m. in the building. Drake legit said Kendrick's over his mouth. Yeah. Yeah, 5. Was it 5 times? That's crazy. So glad I found my channel. Shout out to you. Thanks for being here. New Jersey's in the building. All right, we about to get started in a few minutes. For all the people, for the 24% of people who did watch the Grammys, what did you think about it? Whoever that is. But yeah, I'm getting beats to the email. If you're just joining the live stream, send beats to ChambersMixedIt.com. That is the email to send to, and I will load it into FL and play and give you my feedback, critique, and all of that fun stuff that we do here on Mondays and Tuesdays at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'm about to see who's first. I normally start with members of my online class. They always get priority in the live stream. So if you want to have priority in any live stream that I do, send a beat at any time and get it played without waiting. Join the online class at ChambersCourses.com. All links in the description for you. The first class member to go here is William with a beat called Space Travel. Let's get that loaded in. Jaden, you didn't even send anything. How are you gonna go first? There's also an order to the class members. Do you have any more songs on Paid in Full? I do. Oh man, I can't wait. I think that drops on Valentine's Day. Shout out to Celis for catching that. I got 2 on there. I'm very excited about it. But all right. Yeah, William's going first. I asked some more of you in the email last week. Oh, can you send that again? Because you know I clear my email after the week. Rob is in the building. Shout out to Rob. We are starting the day off with reverb on hi-hats. Okay, some things I like, some things to work on in this one. Okay, I like that. I like the melody. I like the chords, the sound, like the synthy sound design here. I say the main things to work on are the drums. Like, let me just listen here again. Yeah, I like the chords, the melody, like the art belt, boom, 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 boom. Let me end this poll, actually. Yeah, it's all in key and everything. It's just mixing stuff with the drums. Normally, you want to avoid putting reverb on drum sounds. Like the one time I'll put reverb on drums, like if it's a very specific percussion sound or like a clap at the end of every 8 bars or something. But just on hi-hats and claps in general, it's a very quick way to make the mix sound muddy and overcrowded with just random ambience that you don't really want. It's a cool clap roll and stuff like that. I'm also trying to hear the bass and if it's in key or not. Don't. I mean, for the most part, yeah, the bass is fine. I have not been in any streams of yours. Where do I submit the beats? Check out the description. You want to send to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. That's the email that people send to when they hop on this queue that I have in my email here, and I just go through one by one. And if the line gets too crazy, then people start skipping the line. But all that information for you is in the description. Shout out to you for being here for the first time. For anyone wondering, we have a queue of 17 beats in the email right now. So this was William's beat from the online class. Main critique would be mixing drums. Don't use reverb on hi-hats and claps and snares and stuff. But I like the chord progression and the melody and stuff like that. Let's see who's next. I believe it is Savvy9. Also from the online class. It's a Nipsey vibe at 175 BPM. Interesting. Reverb on the master for the classic enhanced stereo image. 100%. New tag. I like the melody a lot so far. Yeah, I like the energy on this one. Again, mainly be a mixing thing for me, just turning up that kick and turning up that bass. I mean, you can turn up the whole beat, honestly. But definitely want to get some more low end out of that bass. Yeah, fire melody. Yeah, turn the whole beat up, but especially look for a way to get some more low end out of that bass. The little vocal sample at the end, I like that too. It's just like a little nice touch without overdoing it that you play like every once in a while. Do I review songs with vocals? Yes. Any music? Yes. Shout out to Savvy9. Thank you for sending. Next up, another class member. I got Tim. Tim, if you're in the building, shout out to you with the beat called Trap Beat 8. Is this your 8th trap beat ever? When a song waveform doesn't look like a brick. does it sound like an Abraham Lincoln, the British are coming trap beat? This is a George Washington type beat. I like it though. I like what the rims are doing. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, I like the drum. I like the hi-hats. You can turn the 808 up. So that low end just hits a little bit more. Sound selection, that main lead sound. I don't know if you want to go for the Abraham Lincoln type beat. That's perfect. That's why the sound selection makes it sound like that. Otherwise, maybe a smoother sound. I don't know how to describe what kind of sound. I like this part too, when it's just like, what is that, brass in the background? Don't. I don't know. It's very subtle. Yeah, whatever's playing in the background, you can turn that up too. But yeah, your drum patterns I like the most for sure. Shout out to Tim. The flute just makes it sound a bit dated to the beginning of America, possibly. Let's see who is next. I got one of the streams. I'm just gonna see how long I can hold that note. Maybe today. I don't know. Raven, another class member who gets priority because you are a class member. Let's go. 150 BPM. That's the brass. I did like the brass a lot. Turn the brass up for sure. Can you still get a placement on a data beat if it's... Oh, absolutely. You get a placement on anything. It's not really about the music itself. It's more about the people and the relationships and the networking. Like, some of the songs you could hear could just be the most random anything ever. But if it works, it works. I believe this is a loop, because I'm not seeing any drums, but it's fire so far. Oh, never mind. That's interesting. The waveform tricked me. Well, actually, no, this just means that it's a really quiet beat. Yeah, I like everything about it except the mixes where I would give some feedback. This is the email he said, is there anything I could do to make it better? Yes, I like the melodies, I like the drums, I like the balance, the patterns, all that stuff. I like the sound selection, all that's great. It's just a mixing thing. Let me see where you're at. You're at -6 decibels. That's insane. That is it just means you're really quiet. So in the future, try to push up closer to this line right here, even if it goes over it, as long as it's not crazy distorted. So it looks like that, like the zero right there. But even once you get the levels up, then it's the mixing itself. You want to have better balance with all of the instruments that you got, like the bell in the beginning. I'll turn the bell down, and the melodies and the chords and stuff themselves, you want to cut some low end out of that so it doesn't sound so muddy. Maybe take some of them out and bring them in at a later point of the beat so it doesn't sound too overcrowded. But the drums for sure, like the hi-hat, I want to hear more high-end, so definitely turn that hi-hat up so I could hear some more treble in the mix instead of just like 300 hertz muddy-ish frequencies. Yeah, you 100% have the potential to take all these instruments and structure them out in a way that's not super crowded, and just take out some of the low end in the instruments, turn the whole thing up. Let me get some more high end. Just a balancing thing. Otherwise, all the elements that you need are already there. So shout out to Raven. Louder drums, maybe drums can go way up, just needs to hit a little bit harder. Pablo has arrived. You're back on the force, right? I think so. Thank goodness. Need some support today. Will the stream remain visible on the channel? Yes, it will. Let's move on to the next one. Anyone who's just joining right now and wants to send a beat to the stream, send to the email in the description, chambers@chambersmixedit.com. All instructions are in the description for you. Next up, I have Jaden. Do. Frenchie's in here too. Shout out to you. Nice clean mix. I like the buzz in the 808. See, like this is a clean one where the drums are hitting, but it's not like a crazy, it's not distorting crazy, but they're still hitting and they're still up there with the level, but it's a clean mix at the same time. It's great piano chords too. Just well managed pad sounds, chord sounds, different melodic elements balanced out. Pablo, is that you, the person I'm looking for? Because otherwise someone sent some and didn't put their email in the line skip. I was lame and didn't send them today. I'll be sure to send some tomorrow. Okay, cool. Thank you. Frenchie, can you tell us the date I'm taking the beats? It's 2 weeks ago, and then definitely got cleared, but I post usually when I'm going live at the beginning of the week, and that's when you send. And then after the week is over, I clear out the email and we start over. No, that wasn't you. Shout out to you for being responsible. So many people would lie about that if they had the opportunity. So appreciate you. Otherwise, I'm looking. What, Primal? Are you in the chat? Someone's PayPal name Primal, who did not put their email in the thing, even though I asked for the email in the description. But if you're in here, please let me know so I can figure out who you are. I'm hyped for Pablo though. He said he's rapping. But shout out to Jaden. Yeah, that's a super clean beat. Good start to the stream. Okay, so you said that's me. Hard type beats by The Element. Can you please let me know the very beginning of your email? Don't put @gmail.com or whatever it is. Just give me like the name of it, just the very first half, so I could look you up since you skipped the line and I could get you in the system. Thank you very much. Okay, that was Jaden. I think I got one from Studdo and then Pablo's about to go, saying that he sent one that he's rapping on. That's crazy. You said we would probably never hear that, so I'm excited. This is Stutto. We got Sexy Drill. I'm getting a lot more of these type beats every stream. It's smooth. I don't know much about this song. I mean, this style of music besides it's some stomp, some bass, some nice vocals. It's kind of melodic sounding. Yeah, fire as usual, and a good mix on it too. I don't know how to send you the beat. Can you explain the steps? Okay, so step 1, you want to go sit down somewhere. You want to take out your wallet. You're going to remove your credit card, flip it upside down or turn it around. You're going to read the numbers one by one and type them into the. I'm kidding. It's chambers@chambersmixedit.com. I mean, all the instructions are in the. Whatever explanation you want me to give is in the description. All the steps laid out word for word right there. Shout out to Stutto. Next up, wait, who am I still looking for? Where'd you go? Hard Type Beats by The Element. I still don't see your email. Please let me know what the very first half of your email is, so I could play yours since you skipped a line. And I would like to play it, because that's what the line skippers get, their songs played. Next up, though, we have Pablo, and then Young Celis is in here with we're about to get 2 songs with lyrics or vocals in a row. Someone would probably fall for that too. That would be crazy. Where is Pablo the one? Oh, right here. He sent me a non-MP3. I almost fired you just for that. But all right. Beat submission. Oh my God. I asked for the email, not the. Hold on, Pablo. Stand by. Gonna type beat flex. Now we have to pause the stream and see if we can find that. I just need the email name, not the beat name. Regardless, I don't even see a beat called Gonna Type Beat. Oh, that might be. Oh, you sent me a link. Can you please send me? You sent me a BeatStars link? How is there any way that you can send me an MP3 before I'm trying to play a beat off of BeatStars website? Let me know. This is already a wild stream. Okay, Pablo, what do you say? Fair warning, lots of profanity. All right, Jaden, shut your ears. It's a rage beat. It's gotta be on Lil Peep vibes. What could this possibly sound like?
I'm chasing the rich, my nigga. Don't got no time for the bitches, my nigga. Always known that I've been different, my nigga. You know the money, the mission, my nigga. I've been grinding for the daytime, and I never ever need a break time. And you know that I just gotta make mine, so we finna take it over state lines, nigga. I've been money motivated, take my name across the nation, opportunity I take.
That's okay. I fully thought you were about to be like screaming, like I don't know what. Mom, this is not a phase 14-year-old type, like. But nah, this came out fire.
I won't ever let my station Got it up from the pavement, took a little bit of patience. I done started from the basement, I don't really gotta say shit. I'm the aggressor, you know I'm steady applying the pressure. Niggas funny, yeah, they think they stressor. I'm the greatest, I can never be lesser. Me, my niggas.
What is that, a violin in the back? That's fire. Jeff is on the job, low-key watching the stream just to listen to Pablo. Shout out to Jeff. That is extremely real of you, Pablo. I hope you appreciate that. Jeff is ducking his boss just to listen to this. Shout out to Jeff. Is that, yeah, it has like a similar like Lil Uzi type tone.
Back up, nigga. I'm just trying to run the racks up, nigga. Music and money, my passion, nigga. Blow up, I don't need no caption, nigga. I've been reaching for the summit, the greatest heights. Know that my talent alone will suffice. I'ma keep moving on up in my price. When they call me the greatest, you won't be surprised. Joining the NBA, I'll never be broke.
Wherever piano is happening too is also crazy.
Don't care what these haters say, I know I'm supposed to win. I used to be feeling so hopeless, now I can't ever lose focus. I'm gonna be great cause I made it my purpose.
Yeah, the strings go crazy. And it's got some structure to it. Shout out to Pablo. That was you on the keys? That's crazy. One out of key note. It's alright. Okay, Pablo. Shout out to you for you didn't do the plug. Shout out to you for, you know, we had that one webinar and you're like, you guys are probably never gonna hear me rap, but you had the courage to send it not in a private webinar, but to a whole public live stream. So shout out to you. Thank you for sending that. And having the courage to do it. That's fire. Came out pretty fire. I really like the strings and the piano keys that you did, and also just the structure of the song. Yeah. Keep making music. I fully thought it was gonna be like a rage, like I don't know what type of beat with the guitar, but that was cool. Shout out to Pablo the One. Next up, do we get the BeatStars link sorted out? Let me read. Can't buy. Jaden can't buy this at the store. Jeff popped out to say it's fire. Just don't tell my boss. We will not. Shout out to Jeff also winning the January challenge. Did he say anything? I'll be back when I'm later. I'm not at work. I gotta. Oh. All right. I'm looking. Yes, send MP3. Did you really? That's fire. I hope you did. Let me check. It was about to be a crazy experience playing a BeatStars link, but we got it. Shout out to Element Producer. We're here with the MP3. Everyone send a clap emoji in the chat. Love to see it. Thank you for helping me figure it out. This is Element, and then I got Young Silas next, I think. We did, yeah, we did. Said the first part of his it's fire so far. Oh. We got reverb on the hat. That's gonna be my tag. We got reverb on the hat. I like this. Aside from the reverb, Pablo, you gotta spit some on this. Wiz Khalifa type beat, honestly. Yeah. Sound selection and sound design is going crazy. Though all the melodies in this area were pretty fire. Your ears, Celis, how loud are you listening? See, that's cool. That's something that you don't hear a lot of people think of or do, playing a melody in that type of pocket. Most people just go 1, 2, 3. This is like a don't, like off the main quarter notes. Bro, turn it down so loud I'm not listening. It's more just sound in my brain. Sheesh. I couldn't imagine any producer putting reverb on it. Yeah, synths are pretty cool. Shout out to okay, you said it's a Gunna type beat. People in the chat, do you agree? Do you hear Gunna on this? And if not, who do you hear? I like Wiz Khalifa on this one for sure. Yeah, you know, like, would never, ever hear a beat from Jaden or Pablo with reverb on it. Not once. It's never happened. People seem to say not Gunna, in my opinion. Thumbs down, not really Gunna. I'm making beats for about a week now, and I'm trying to see if you like my beat. Did you send it? If I get to it, I'll get to it. Meek Mill. Meek Mill might be one of the funniest people in the music industry, unintentionally. Uzi maybe, yeah, cause like the guitar kind of vibe. Cinco, you could send one, and you'll be added to the queue, which is at 30 beats right now, which will probably take me a long time to get to, or you can skip the line by sending $10. Up to you. But all the instructions are in the description for you. Okay, so I did Pablo's. I did Element. Okay. I said Celis is next. Boom. Did the beat and the engineering. I wrote the lyrics, though you probably won't understand them. Is it in a different language? We got 2 songs so far today. That's interesting. Meek Mill is wild.
You always gotta lie. You always gotta lie. Shorty do muncă body. Don't you worry babe, I got money. Sună man, see feel so proudly. Suncă ai ca vanii, right? Baby, eu need fine. Oh, it's real fine. Asta că get move behind. Shorty tu tani decide. Yeah, come over to the side. Yeah, but why you always gotta lie? Why you always gotta lie? Why you always gotta lie? Yeah. Mille jo aikaa, meneks mä lagaa? Haluan nähdä sun naama. Ei haita baby, et tuu muit kaipaa. En keli baby, et mulla on kunta ja vais.
What language is this? It's a fire song though.
Huomatkaa niinku huomatkaa, olla parissa ihan vaan ihan
It's a bilingual song.
muuten vaan. Spend your rest, spend it just for fun. Do this time, come and reach this side.
I heard that. He says spend the racks just for fun or something like that.
Olla parissa ihan vaan ihan muuten vaan. Spend your rest, spend it just for fun. Do this time, come and reach this side.
The vocals are indeed not out of key.
Man, see you feel so proudly. Sunkai Cavani, right? Baby, I need fine. Oh, it's real fine. No one, I think I can move behind.
I forgot the language by my. I feel like it's European.
Why you always gotta lie, lie, lie? Huomatkaa niinku huomatkaa, olla parissa ihan vaan ihan muuten vaan. Spend your rest, spend it just for fun. No,
Bro, that's gotta be German.
haita baby, et tuu muit kaipaa. Keli babyt mulla on
Nah, Germans don't speak like that, do they?
taivas. Huomatkaa niinku
Am I right in saying it's Europe?
huomatkaa, olla parissa ihan vaan ihan muuten vaan.
It's not South America.
Spend your rest, spend it just for fun. Do this time, come and reach this side.
He said French. That's probably accurate. It does sound more French than German. Sellers, can you confirm, is this French? Nah, not French. Stutter, what is it?
Ei haita baby, et tuu muit kaipaa. Keli babyt mulla on kun taivas. Huomatkaa niinku huomatkaa, olla parissa ihan vaan ihan muuten vaan.
That's gotta be French. She said some little wah. It's Europe. Is it French? Yes to Europe or yes to French? I feel it could. If not French or German, you can speak both. Okay, guys, we gotta do a little investigation since we have people all over the world right now. Can we pinpoint what country this is? It's in Europe. We've established that. We have a French and German speaker in here who says it's not either. I speak French. It's not French. I hear some German. We've confirmed it's not French. I need the CIA on this. Is it Czech Republic? What language do they speak there? I have no idea. That sounds like nothing. That sounds nothing like me. I'm about to pull up a map of Europe. Map. Jaden, is it Sweden? Because I know you speak Swedish. Map of Europe. It's not Dutch. Polish? Is it Poland? Is it Italian? There's no way that's Italian, is it?
Ei haita baby, et tuu muit kaipaa. Keli babyt mulla on kun taivas. Huomatkaa niinku huomatkaa, olla parissa ihan vaan ihan muuten vaan. Spend your rest, spend.
Can we get like a hint or like a hot or like cold meter? I really want to figure this out. Okay, I'm looking at, we have Denmark, we have Austria, Italy, Turkey, Poland, Finland, Scandinavian. It's not German. Okay, we know it's not Germany. It's not France. Jaden says it's not Swedish. It's not. I love how we just have people who speak every language in here confirming that it's not a language. Sellers, can we please get a hint? I'm gonna leave this beat up while we wait. Oh man, that's gonna be crazy when we figure it out. Next up. Do. 1 AM type beat. Okay, let's see. Celis just disappeared. Someone said it's not Polish. Are you guys actually from these places, or are you just like saying this? I put my money on Portuguese. It's not Moroccan. Okay. The melody here sounds kind of not like, the notes sound like they're kind of fighting each other. I think they're just saying languages at this point. It's not English, prayer hand emoji. It's on a coast, not like inland. Okay, so is it Italian? Wait, no, someone said it's not Italian. So it's Portugal then. Sounds like a new producer. Yes, I think so. The main thing I would tell them is work on your chord progressions so they don't sound, I don't know what the word to describe it is here, but make them sound a little bit more friendly, like all the chords are getting along together. And then mixing stuff. But before you even get to that, I would just say mainly work on chords, understanding minor and major chords, which I go over a whole lot in the online class, and teach you how to make some nice smooth sounding chord progressions. I would have never guessed Portugal. It's not, bro. Okay, so we are on a coast. It is not France. It is not Spain. It is not Portugal. It is not Morocco. It is not Italian. Is it Greek? It's not Ireland. It's not the United Kingdom. It's not Germany. So is it Poland or is it Greek? Very good in Portuguese. No, we just said it's not Portuguese. You gotta chill with the 808 on every beat. Would you call it Is that even on? Oh, it is on a coast. Barely. What? Let me hear it again. African is not a language, guys. Honestly, during Black History Month. Why? It's not Russian. Oh my god. Isn't Russia in Asia? Asia, the continent? What continent? I'm having a whole geography lesson, right? What continent is Russia? It's Asia, is it not? It's both. Or that's what Google says. Europe and Asia. Interesting. Sellers, can you just give us the answer at this point? It's Ei haita baby, et tuu muit kaipaa. En keli babyt mulla kun taivas. Huomatkaa niinku huomatkaa. Olla parissa havaa ihan muuten vaan. Spend your rest, spend it just for fun. Do this time, come on, this. Not Russian, not Greek, not bro. Ukraine. We have Ukraine is another coast country in Europe. We have Turkey. We have Norway. We have Sweden. We have Finland. We have Iceland. We're gonna figure it out at some point. Next beat. It says it's a Chambers type beat. I wonder what that could sound like. Jaden has listed everything he could think of. Okay, we can confirm it's not Portugal and it's not Spain. That's news to me. I thought it was in Europe. The more you know. Who, Russia? It isn't. Wait, what? Russia's in Europe and Asia, apparently. Trying to figure out how this is a Chambers type beat, but shout out to E912. Oh, that's you. Shout out to you. Yeah, I like the West Coast bounce to it. And I like the chords a lot. And the stomp, of course. Okay, Celis, I'm guessing Finland. What happens if I guess wrong? I see big X on that. I don't know about that statement. I hope it was a joke. I like the mix too, like the drums are hitting. Pablo, you're gonna get the live stream shut down. Oh, I got it right. You're right. Good job. I'm gonna go to sleep. Have a good night. Thank you for revealing. It's Finland, guys. We had a Finland rap bilingual song today. Shout out to Young Celis. Feel so accomplished right now. I like this different section. Thank you for sending that beat. That was chill. Where do we send the beats? Followed up by where do we send the beats, bro? Please look in the description of the video. You will send it to chambers@chambersmixedit.com. That's the email, but the email is filling up. We have 35 beats in here, so if you want your beats to be played immediately next, you could always skip the line by sending $10 to my PayPal or CashApp. Otherwise, you get added to the top of the line, and I just go through one by one. And the next person is, I got another one from Jaden called Tokyo. Let's hear it. What's the list looking like? 35. He's trying something different now. Yeah, let's turn the 808 down just a little bit so it doesn't like blast the whatever audio device you're listening to. I like the different drum style. I like the rim shot a lot. That's a nice melody. I like the vocal too. I think with the hats, give the hat some velocity, cause like it's like a older like hip hop style sounding hat. So with those, you really have to be. You can't really use them like trap hats where you just the whole time. So add like some velocity differences. Maybe add some panning just to make them sound more human. Jeff has to go. Catch you guys later. Jeff, I will catch you later. Thanks for pulling up for a second. Dita's in the building. It's been a minute. But yeah, I like how you're like trying different styles too, different drum sounds and stuff like that. I want to hear what this sounds like. Gotcha. It's just like the nice little wrap up. Good work. Thank you for sending, Jaden. Next up, I got let me make sure. 2C Note. Is this 2C Note, aka One Burnout Star? I think that's the name. Yes. 2C Note. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. And I believe after you, I got Raven coming up. Let's get it. Let's hear it. Look at the waveform. I hope it's like some fire drums. Melody's fire. Like a Chief Keef. Maybe even Matt Ox. Peace, Pablo. It's cool. I do have some things I'll change. No, Jaden, he's falling. You have to catch him. Okay, I really like the melody. Things I would change: some of the sound selection with the drums and the mixing. You get that 808 louder for sure. I'm an artist first, but once again to producing. That's fire. Good for you. I like your drum bounce. It's very like spaced out over the beat. Definitely you get some more power to the 808. Just turn it up a little bit. Hi-hat, turn that up. I like the rolls that you had. Maybe add some more like this. Where is it? Right here. I like that hi-hat roll. Give me a few more hi-hats here and there. I like the perk sounds. The only one that I would take out is the where is it? That one. I'll take that one out because it makes it kind of sound like EDM music and kind of takes away from the trap vibe. But the other chant works. That one right there, because that's more of a trap chant. I like that one. Yeah, I like the melody. It's like a older like Future or maybe Chief Keef kind of melody that's super simple. Yeah, just some more hi-hats. Let me see. This again. And then once you get that down, I think what's it called? Over time in the beat, maybe pick up the melody an octave. That could be cool. It could really change the energy, make it sound more intense, just to add variation. But for someone who's regularly an artist turning to producing, that's great. Off to a good start. Hopefully this could help. And yeah, keep practicing. Soon you'll be producing your own projects, which is a big flex. G-spur can get lowered. Can it? Yeah, probably. Some of the percussion can come down. But shout out to 2C Note. Appreciate you for sending. Who I said next? I think Raven right here. Online class member Raven. Thank you for sending. 155 BPM. Let's hear it. Okay, I think, yeah, very similar to the last one that you sent. Your melodies are good. Sound selection, all that stuff, melodies, chords. The main things to work on again would be mixing and some of the drums. So for this, I'll say work on 808 movement, because you're just hitting the same 808 root note over and over, even though when you listen to the music, bum, 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 there's chord changes in it. So you want to follow that with the 808 instead of just hitting the same note over and over. Then it sounds a little bit lifeless when you have chord changes, but the bass isn't really following where it needs to go. So once you get that figured out, it's already going to be a lot better of a beat. Turn up the snare, turn up the hi-hat for sure. Definitely take a lot of the snares out, because it does sound a little bit overcrowded with the drums and just doing a lot. Yeah, like chill out with the clap snare, like do a more, you know, clean pattern that doesn't sound as busy. And definitely turn both of them up volume wise, and have the 808 follow the melody without being too overcrowded. Otherwise, like melodic wise, it's a solid melody to have. Yeah, I have no idea how to pronounce your name, but I promise you I will not be listening to your beats. Shout out to Raven. Thank you for sending. Next up, I think I got EY Young. Yes, I got Stutto coming up soon as well. Okay, it's EY Young. If you're in the chat, shout out to you.
Darling, I'm pleading guilty. Have mercy on my heart. Yes, it's true, I kissed another.
This might be insane in a second. I don't know.
But my heart didn't take a part.
My God. EY Young, whenever you are in the streams and you send something, you always have some of the craziest beats. I'll have to turn that back for
Have mercy on my heart. Yes, it's true, I kissed another. But my heart didn't take a part.
Yo. Second time. Fires. Oh, some variation with the sample. The open hat and 808 combination sounds great. That's tough too. 4 count. Shout out to EY Young who is crazy at flipping samples and putting like crazy hard drums on it. Shout out to you, one of the best beats of the stream so far, as usual. But shout out to EY Young. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. Next up and coming up, I got Stutto and I got Element on the way. 140 BPM C minor. Looks like a fire kick drum. I like that snare. Super nice, simple guitar too. Now I hear SZA on like that chord progression right there. That nice like muted kind of tone chords. Yeah, I think SZA for this would be fire. I like it. It's a snare that like fills up a lot of frequency, as opposed to a trap snare that's like mainly like high like end, high mids. This has like some nice low end in the snare in a way that doesn't clash with anything. It's nice full sounding snare. But yeah, shout out to Stutto. Thank you for sending that. That was fire. Next up, I said Element, right? We got, oh man, a Drake type beat. Would hate to be Drake right now. Let's hear it. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. I hear Drake on it in the like Block Boy JB, Take Keith era type sounds. Definitely turn that snare up a lot. Like it needs to like slap. Turn the piano down and pan it more center, because this is what the piano sounds like. Down. Anyone who's wearing headphones on, sorry, but that's what it sounds like. So balance that out with the pan knob, so it's more centered, not blasting you in the left ear. Turn it down a little bit so it's not too loud. Turn the snare up so it hits harder. Turn the kick up too. Other than that, Just work on structuring a little bit because it's really the same beat over and over. So give me like a gap with no drums. It's just the melody. Maybe change the melody up at some point. Bring in a different sound. Do an octave switch. Something just to change it up a little bit. Even like bring in a different sample that's the same key just for a little switch up. I don't know. Whatever you want to do. But I do not hear NBA YoungBoy on this at all. But Drake, like 2018 Drake, Block Boy, JB, Memphis, that one song they did, sure. Next up, who is next? I have Beck Lovely, who I just saw in the chat. Use some classic Nexus presets combined with some orchestral contact instruments. It came out sound like a Chief Keef Glow type beat. Let's see. I do love a Chief Keef type beat. Yeah. Ooh. That's fire. Oh my goodness. Bro, can you imagine if he had this in 2015? That's fire. Where's Beck Lovely? I just saw you. Where are you? This is my favorite beat of the stream, 100%. You missed the train. Yeah. Oh man. Wow. I would pay money to have him rap on this. How many? Oh my God. That was 10 years ago. 2015 was 10 years ago. Ooh. You completely nailed like Chicago drill type sound with the piano, the brass, the strings, the bells, the drums hit perfect. Also, like, you don't hear this often either, how there's a two-part section in the hook. There's the one, it's more calm, it's still super high energy, but then halfway through you higher octave layers, it gets a lot more intense, the energy turns up, and then you get back to where you were before. People don't really do that like that anymore, but I like how it is in this beat. Yeah, shout out to Beck Lovely. This is fire. Love a Chief Keef type beat. Next up, I got. Let me go back to the bottom of the list. Let's go. It's Rob's turn. We're about to have a streak right now between Rob and Beck Lovely. Rob, I hope this has your tag in it. I really hope it does. I'm super excited to hear this. Where is it? Rob! Fire beat, but I needed that tag. that subtle piano. Oh my, hold on. I'll turn it up just a little bit because that was fire. Little piano flare. You hear the organ? Oh my goodness. Super Beethoven vibe. Ow, ow, ow. And I think I heard a roll too. Fire lead too. But Rob, next time you send a beat, please put the tag in it. That all the counter melodies with the leads. Do 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 do. That's fire. It has all the elements that you would want. Shout out to Rob. I need to hear that tag again though. Even Rob, if you have a beat right now that has the tag, send it. I'll play it at some point. Okay. Next up, Jaden, I'll play your last one because you said you gotta go soon. Boom, 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 boom. See, this is what I mean when I say like bring down an octave for some variation. Just like this. It's like a drill hi-hat vibe. Wait, is that a... Hold on. Are you layering a bass with the 808 here? No. Why does it sound like it is? I think the kick just has a lot of low end in it. Turn the open hats down a little bit. You know, I think it's just a really heavy kick with the bass. Yeah, it's like that dreamy feel with the high octave keys. I like the low octave sections too. I'd probably put some drums in like halfway through. Is it the 40-second out, 45-second outro. Sheesh. Kick A1, yeah, I love that kick. Kick A1 out of the iconic drum kit used by a whole lot of people apparently. My favorite drum kit ever, my go-to sounds, has over 80 perfectly mixed sounds that will make your beats hit in any situation. Here's the link. Moving on. Who do I have next? I believe it's... That is not an MP3. Okay. What? Favorite stranger, 82.3 BPM. I don't know why B would ever be 82.3, but okay. Great piano chord progression. Peace, Jaden. Thanks for sending. I like all the counter melodies and stuff on top. And there's different contrasting drum patterns here. We have different drum sounds, like this hi-hat. It's kind of more open. And then this one is a lot more sharp. Only thing else I would do, oh, there we go. That's sick. That's a change up I'm looking for. All the layers and the changes that you had over time. That was fire. Shout out to, I guess her name is Grin. How long do I stream for? Usually 2 to 2.5 hours. Yeah, usually around like 2.5 sometimes. Moving on. Let me check the line for everyone who is in here. We have 40 beats in the email right now. I'm just going through one by one. As always, for anyone new who joined the stream, if you would like to skip over the 40 beats and be played immediately next, you can always skip the line. That's all in the description of the video for you, as well as the email to send to. What else is in the description? Oh, 40% off the online class discount code in there for anyone who wants to be able to send beats at any time in the stream and just immediately skip over people. All online class members have that power, so if you want 40% off the online class, that is also in the description. This is Stitch. Yeah, so many people are really killing it with the lead melodies. It's super subtle in the back, but the dun 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 dun. Sound like a stadium, like audience cheering in the back. That's cool. Great chord progression. Like I think it's a brass instrument. Sounds great. And like the double time hats are cool too. Shout out to Stitch. I don't know where you went. You were here before, but that's fire. Next up, I've got William again. I got this short loop. Okay. Random lo-fi loop for the live stream. Wait, hold on. Bring that down like a. That's a half step, right? Yeah, bring that down to E. It would sound a lot better at E instead of F. It really has the lo-fi texture, like the distorted quality with the like kind of buzzing on it. But if it is lo-fi, it would be different drums. You have like some kind of trap drum sounds on it. Look for like some more like old school hip hop, like more deteriorated, older sounding drums for lo-fi. But main thing I would say is, yeah, drop that F to an E. The melodies sound a lot better. But thank you for sending your lo-fi idea. Let me see who's next. Boom, 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 boom. Back to the bottom of the list. We have 40 beats in the email. All right.
Sensation.
Drums are fire. You gotta fix some of the 808 notes, but it's a super fire concept. Great sample choice too. Also probably cut the intro in half so we don't have to wait 30 seconds to get to the beat drop. I like the drum sound selection and the kick hits. Just gotta fix some of the 808 notes. Like some hi-hat rolls would be great too, just to fill up some of that space. Yeah, that some in the intro broke my eardrum. One of the frequencies, yeah, lower the intro a little bit and the outro too, and be careful like frequencies that are shooting up and peaking like that. Might hurt someone's ear. But yeah, the drop is crazy. Definitely cut the intro in half. I'm a French producer. Oh, okay, cool. That was from France. Shout out to you. Next up. From One Ghost 204. With this one, you got some melody notes that are out of key. You want to fix that, but it's not too difficult to fix. Definitely bring the hi-hats in a lot earlier, but yeah, the melody seems what's the word? There's not like direction in the melody, I would say. It seems like notes randomly playing. Some of them are out of key. So I'll just clean that up and try to give it some more direction and be more in key. Bring the hi-hats in a lot earlier because you didn't bring them in until like 1 minute in. And then it's kind of like the same beat for the rest of the thing. So try to add some more variation. Once you get those melodies fixed up, maybe add a counter melody to it. Add some chords behind it. Take the drums out at some point. Yeah. Just different things to make the beat more interesting. Next up. W8N is the name. Why isn't... Oh, it's a wave file? Come on. One, oh, look at that waveform. I like the synth ARP in the back. I think a little bit less kick hits because it seems like its majority of the beat is just kick, 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 kick. So take some of the kicks out, clear up some of the space. It has good energy to it. I like the chords, like the dark synth chords that you have in the back. But otherwise, yeah, just looking at the waveform, it's just drums the entire time. Definitely want to give the listener like a break from the drums for like 4 bars, maybe 8 bars if you add some more melodies, just to keep it interesting. And it gives them a chance, you know, like have a nice refresher before you bring the beat back in, instead of just hitting drums the entire beat. the best way of picking splice samples and making a hit with them? That's a great question, but a very hard question to answer at the same time. You really have to develop an ear for it, I guess. Like just picking loops or picking samples itself is already an art form, because I'm listening for certain. It depends what I'm trying to make, because I could specifically be looking for something that sounds cheap, or I could be looking for something that sounds like rich, like expensive, high quality sounding. I'm really looking for certain ways the direction of the chords. Like if I want like a nice solid minor chord progression, and I could find that and catch like a 2-bar, like even just 2 bars in an entire 16-bar loop that has 2 chords that are hitting exactly how I want, and I could chop that out and turn it into a beat, then I'll do that. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to explain, but you just have to you develop an ear for it based on what you're looking for, based on what emotion that you want. And when you hear that, you have to think, can I manipulate that in a way that I could use in a beat? But it definitely takes time. Super difficult to explain, but I guess that's the best way I can explain it. Just looking for feelings, or looking for certain instruments or quality of sound playing in a specific way that I know I could use for a beat. Next up, let me find this email. Sourced by Prodigy. Looking for you. There it is. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. This is your beat called Loved, 155 BPM. A great vocal sample, and also that drum break right there was really nice. You turn the rim up a lot. You kind of gotta reach to hear the rim. Let me turn that up a little bit. And I like those gaps, but not gaps, the little drum breaks with the hats and the stuff like that. But after one of them, I definitely want to hear. I want to hear like actual perk loop or hi-hat loop or something, just to play with it, instead of at the end of every 8 bars. It's great chords, great pad sound, great vocal sample to go with it too. I like the kick pattern too. Good beat. Yeah, I think the only thing I just really want to hear like a drill pattern hat or perk loop at some point. But yeah, thank you for sending and skipping the line. I appreciate you. Fire beat. Next up. Let me find this one. Here it is. Beck Lovely, 2 for 2 today. Let's hear it. The beat called Payroll at 215 BPM. That should be interesting. That's like super fast. If it sounds fire under a filter, then it's gonna be crazy. That's fire. I hear like the little baby type drum patterns. I like the piano. It's great chords. I really like how it's playing kind of soft velocity wise. It's not like a hard piano sound. It's super subtle, but you could really hear it well. You know, open hat would be great. Turn the kick up a little bit. Wait, definitely have a lot of emotion in the beat, especially when the strings come in and it's just kind of like a rising continuous thing. I like that part. I also like the breaths in there. Yeah, piano, one of my favorite things, and the drums. I like the. It's 215 BPM, but like the hats are playing like in their own. It's fire. Definitely Lil Baby on it. Yeah. Shout out to Beck Lovely. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. So there's a whole lot of messages about people saying they've been waiting forever, this and that. It's the same thing every time. I posted about the live stream yesterday, Sunday night. People sent from there. So if you sent like 10 minutes into the stream, I'm still on people who sent from yesterday or who sent this morning or whatever. It's always who sends first or who skips the line or the people who get played. Unless you're a class member. Speaking of class members, I think I got William coming up after. Okay, Gideon's going next. Got you. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. This is Gideon from the chat. 2 for 2 today. Let's hear it. Another great use of vocal samples in the back, like super subtle and filtered a little bit. like your choice of drum breaks too, just to fill up gaps and transition to a different section. Super smooth beat. I'm trying to hear what's going on with the kick. There's just a tiny bit of distortion with the kick. I think you just turn it down a tiny bit. That will fix it. Yeah, I like the different sections that you create with your drums. Instead of just having the same drums play over and over and over, like you take some out, leave some in, like you leave a rim shot in here, bring a kick in over here. Yeah, adding the vocal samples to the loop, exactly what it needed. I also really like how you got right into it. Like it wasn't like a long like build up like guitar and then bass and then like, you know what I mean? Like had the bass with the guitar playing right here with some percussion in it too. 8 bars in or so. Right to the drums. Well done, Gideon. Thank you for sending. And skipping the line. I appreciate you. Let me see what's going on. We got about 15 to 20 minutes left. And I got, what's it called? 45 beats in my email right now. So if anyone wants to skip the line last minute, now's the time. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be taking this list into tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow on Tuesday. And continuing through. Next up, we got Bryson Carter. Bryson made it. 100 BPM C minor. So this, you have the 808 playing in key at first, but then the piano is kind of functioning as a bass line, so the piano would be the root notes. So with the 808, you would want to follow that piano. So the way that the piano goes down, 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 and goes up higher in pitch, you would want the 808 to follow that. I like the idea, like how simple and open it is. Definitely hear a lot of artists on this. Once you fix the 808 a little bit. Piano wise, I think after some time I want to hear like a higher octave piano melody, like some really like simple dun 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 dun. I like that. Maybe up a higher octave. I'm trying to figure out, I think sound selection wise as well. Probably use a different rim shot. But I like how you're trying out these different patterns throughout the beat. But yeah, that's a good example, like a really open beat where the artist would do most of the work. With the vocals, we're just like a piano, 808, rim shot, hat. It's possible. Next up, I got, hold on. I think William one more time. Same loop, but I made it go to E instead of F. Okay, let's see. I think it will sound better. Yes. Yeah, I like the E for sure. Good work. And eventually, if you want to put like a bass line on it, it would definitely fill up a lot of the space in the low end, and that'd be the next move to go. But yeah, definitely like the note change. Good work there. Shout out to William. How much time we got? 10 to 15 minutes left. I'm gonna start at the bottom of this list and just continue going one by one. Greetings and salutations. Thank you. The J is the beat name.
I don't understand. You said you never leave. You told me that you'd be there, but you lied again to me. You're always on
Monty's in the
my mind.
building.
When it's late at night, I think of what you're doing. Do you think of me sometimes?
What sound is that? Whoa.
Told me that you'd be there, but you lied again to me. You're always on my mind. And when it's late at night, I think of what you're doing. Do you think of me sometimes? And when I'm all alone, I try to clear my mind. But you're becoming
I like how open this sounds. Super ambient with the vocal too.
Say that all night. I never did you wrong. I've always had your side, and you just took it all away and made me wanna cry.
Yeah, I like this one. This one's clean. But yeah, the way you did the vocal sample on it and like chopped it is perfect for this kind of beat. Yeah, this could easily be a placement. 100%. Like that vocal just by itself, like the chords underneath it are perfect. But yeah, if this was with the right person, 100% would be a big song. Super catchy too.
Don't try to act like we were always friends.
That sounds like transition to a different beat too. That was fire. Thank you for sending. I like that one a lot. What the? An email from the New York State Tax Department. I'm not playing your beats. Next up, since we got probably like 5 or 6 beats left, unless there's a last minute line skip. This one's called Lost Souls.
Yo, sorry I missed your call. Leave a message and I'll hit you back.
Hey, I'm kind of glad you didn't pick up.
We got the voicemail
I kind
beat.
of just called to hear your voice, so your voice recording was enough. I should hang up. What am I doing?
I wanna.
So I feel kind of dumb, but
Where did you get this
I
from?
miss you. I miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
Matro.
Fire beat, just really long intro. Rod wave, for sure. Good chords. I'll probably use a different brass sound. Sounds a little bit better, I guess. But yeah, beat drop was fire. Great melody, great chords, all that stuff. Let me see. Looking up an email. Boom, 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 boom. There it is. Thank you. ACSI. Interlude. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Whoa. This is interesting, but it's hitting. That's fire. I don't know what these sounds are, but they sound crazy. That was tough. I wish it was a longer beat. It was like 30 seconds, but it sounded real. Probably the most unique thing. One of the most unique beats from today. That was dope. Thank you so much for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you. Next up, we got Stutto, and then probably like 3 or 4 more after that. Got a volume fade in. You don't hear that a lot. Eight away sitting. I'll turn the guitar up a little bit. Fire chords. Yeah, you're always super good with making really open beats that have plenty of space for artists to get on. I'm hoping in 2025 you get to work with an artist because I want to hear it for sure. Probably go crazy. Let me see. Boom. Drake diss 180. What's up, lyrics? It's like, what is that? Out of key 808. Oh man. It could be fire, but the 808 is definitely not in key. But once you fix that, probably be a lot better. Monty is next. I just saw the beat. You said first beat of 2025. I need to finish. Let's hear it. Monty is fire. So I'm excited to hear this. Always a solid beat from Monty. Always a really fire West Coast, especially last year. All the West Coast beats you did went crazy, so I'm definitely excited to hear more from you in 2025. But you said this is your first one of the year. It's already crazy. Really like that lead and the bass, of course, too. How does this give you NBA YoungBoy vibes? Yeah, for sure. Finish that beat at some point. Oh, Jeezy, yeah, I hear him on that. Possibly. Ty Dolla Sign, YG. But yeah, shout out to Monty. Thank you for sending and skipping the line. Appreciate you as always. I'm about to play 2 more beats. And then I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern to play more, since there's like 40 to 50 beats in the email right now. What? That is not a beat. All right. I'm going to be live for 2 more beats. Sounds like Geometry Dash. Moody Beast, what's good? How you been? I think this would be perfect for like a math video game. Like exactly like Geometry Dash. It definitely has like that mathematical sound to it. Yeah, like that specific type of sound design, sound selection for like a video game. Definitely hear there. All right. Might have to play one more from Prod Melon. It's literally a game about geometry, aka math. Shh. This is cool. This is another unique beat. It gets a little bit busy, but in general, I like the the drums and the way they're hitting mixing wise. I don't know what artist would be on it, but it just sounds interesting, like all the textures and stuff like that. So shout out to Melon for sending that. Groovy, you're about to skip. All right. Yeah, doing like the next 3 minutes, and I'll play yours, just because I know you. But all right, I'll get off after Groovy skips, since he's in here saying I'm about to skip. In the meantime, I'll probably play like one more while we wait for that. What's the oldest one? This one.
I was born when she kissed me. I died when she left me. I lived a few weeks while she loved me.
It is like super futuristic. Or I hear one place this could be on a Sheck West album that he put out in 2018. Very interesting sounding. Yeah, I couldn't tell you who would be on that, but people have been making beats like that recently. I have no idea who they're for, but interesting sounding. All right, I think I got the last one from Groovy. Did you send it yet? I'm sorry. Oh, wait, I said I'd play Rob's because he has the craziest tag in the world. But Groovy, let me know if you sent the beat. I got to hear Rob's tag. Some like Italian guy saying some craziness.
Questo è un beat prodotto da Robega.
Groovy, can you send it again? Oh, Rob, you're in here. Fire. Yeah, Groovy. No, I'm looking for yours. Can you forward it to my email again? Because I do not see the name Groovy anywhere. But let me know if you can forward it. Rob, I gotta hear it again.
Questo è un beat prodotto da Robega.
Oh, there we go. I found it. So Lil Tyler type beat. Okay, got you. All right. Psych. This is the last beat of the stream. Shout out to Prod Groovy, sending and skipping the line one more time. I'll be back tomorrow at Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Let's hear it. Oop.
Don't play with them, Groovy.
Steel drum. Yeah, like the chord progression is like the Lil Tyler vibe, Florida kind of, especially with the steel drum. I think trying to figure out the word I'm looking for. I keep saying direction. I think like for the chords, if you made it so bum, bum. Yeah, I think I want like a few more chords in the progression instead of like just notes kind of left and right. Trying to figure out how to describe that, but I usually say more direction in the chord progression, if that makes any sense. I like the drums. Like the sound selection, the different sounds that you use to get that Florida kind of sound. The bass line's cool too. But shout out to Prog Groovy for sending. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to continue on the list that we started today that has accumulated. But yeah, thank you all for sending some beats today, hanging out, listening to music, and I'll see you in the next one tomorrow. Same time. Okay, yeah, with this I didn't want too many chords. Got you. But yeah, see you guys.